Okay, let's unpack this. Welcome to this deep dive.
Hello.
We've been looking through quite a bit of material on something called the Peace Education Program. It's from the Prem Rawat Foundation, TPRF.
Yeah, and our goal here really is to sift through it all, cut through the noise and pull out the key things for you, the listener.
Right. What is this program really about, according to these sources anyway? Who's
Mhm.
it for? What's distinct about it?
What really jumps out from the sources is this core idea. It's a series of uh, video-based workshops,
Okay.
but the main purpose is helping people discover their own inner strength, their own personal peace.
Ah, so it's not prescribing peace.
Exactly. The sources are pretty clear on that. It explicitly does not define peace for you. Instead, it's about empowering you to reach your own understanding from within.
That feels like a really important distinction they're making. Gives people a chance to reflect on, well, their inner resources. Things like choice, hope, dignity.
hmm Things we all kind of possess already.
Yeah.
It shifts the focus inward, encourages that self-discovery.
Yeah.
And, the sources really highlight how versatile this program seems to be.
How so?
Well, they mention it being used effectively in all sorts of places. Community centers, schools, with veterans groups, healthcare settings, even correctional facilities.
Wow, that's quite a range.
It is. And it kind of suggests that this inner journey approach resonates with a lot of different people in very different situations.
And what enables that reach that the sources mention accessibility? Or
Absolutely. That's a huge factor mentioned. TPRF apparently provides all the materials free of charge.
free to organizations and volunteers.
Yeah, globally. That's how it's offered in, I think the sources said, over 70 countries and more than 30 languages.
That's impressive. It connects back to TPRF's wider mission mentioned in the material, doesn't it?
It does. Their mission is stated as advancing dignity, peace, prosperity, addressing basic needs like food, water, and, well, peace.
So this program is like their main tool for the peace part.
Seems like it. Working towards peace, one person at a time, as they put it.
Okay, so let's get practical. The how. You said video-based workshops. What actually happens in them, according to the sources?
So each workshop, it features video excerpts of Prem Rawat. And he talks about one of 10 specific themes.
10 themes. Like what?
Things like peace itself, appreciation, inner strength, self-awareness, clarity, understanding, dignity, choice, hope, and contentment.
Okay, got it. But it's not just watching videos.
No, definitely not. The sources detail other activities. There's facilitated reflection time, participant discussions, even workbook activities and reading materials.
So interactive, engaging, designed to prompt that personal reflection we talked about.
Exactly. And adaptable, too. Another interesting point from the sources, the facilitator doesn't need, professional qualifications.
Really?
Yeah. TPRF provides the support needed. It sort of underlines that the focus is personal exploration, not therapy or something clinical.
And flexibility seems key, too. The sources mention different course options.
Right. 4 different options, apparently. They all cover the same 10 themes, but have different lengths, different formats.
So a facilitator can pick what fits their group best.
Yeah. And they're not sequential either. You don't have to do them in a specific order. It really emphasizes that adaptability.
There were a couple of quotes from Prem Rawat in the material that seemed to capture this.
Oh, yeah.
One was, "The peace education program is not complicated. It's successful because of its simplicity."
Mm-hmm. Simple.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
And the other one really hit the core message. The peace education program tries only to achieve one simple thing. It's to put you in touch with yourself.
Puts you in touch with yourself.
Yeah.
That sums it up well based on these sources.
So wrapping it up, the key takeaway from these sources seems to be it's this free, adaptable, global program. Video-based workshops plus reflection.
All focused on helping individuals connect with their own inner resources, their own understanding of peace, not something imposed from outside.
Right. So thinking about you, the listener, why is this relevant?
Well, I think in today's world, which can feel pretty hectic and, overwhelming,
Yeah.
the idea presented here that there's a simple, accessible way to just pause and reflect on your own inner peace, your own strength, resources like hope and choice. That feels pretty compelling.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of focus.
It definitely gives you something to think about. And maybe a final thought to leave you with, drawing from this focus on personal discovery.
Mm-hmm.
How might you approach defining or discovering your own sense of inner peace and thinking about those inner resources, dignity, choice, hope? Which ones do you already recognize in yourself? Maybe something to reflect on.